Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the Christmas special. Merry Christmas to everybody here. Alright, hold on. Let's do some quick changes real quick. Make sure everything is working properly. There we go. There's that. Alright. And there is that. Oh, hey, Kim Fitzgerald Rock Fam, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Changes real quick, make sure everything is working properly. Alright, we are back to normal. Wow, that's a great gift, HSFL. When I go to the Queen Mary, we should meet up. Hell yeah, man. I really want to go to the Queen Mary. It's okay, John. Just sitting here listening to the voice in my home in the dark. You have a voice in your home? That's kind of scary. Lori Johnson, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Good to see you. The Haunted Explorers, the Egyptian Gamer Geek. It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, you're cool. You're streaming. That's awesome. Kim Fitzgerald Rock Fam, how you doing? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Haley Fam Jeweler, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. Awesome sauce, guys. We had Cryptid559, Jeanette Moore, Marianne Zezdepool. Hope I said that right. Jennifer Ramirez, welcome. 8-Bit Reactor. Man, there's a lot of channels coming in, guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. I hope everybody is having a great holiday. I hope everybody got what they wanted for Christmas or Hanukkah. So there goes the notification out. Alright, thank you, Ken Fitzgerald Rock Fam, for tweeting this out. That is awesome sauce. It was really good. Spent this morning at my grandparents' house. My grandparents gave me enough money for Christmas that I bought a new GoPro Hero 6 Black Edition with the full harness and all the attachments with an extra battery. And they also gave me a new battery pack that's supposed to last up to 8 hours of charging multiple devices. So that's super cool. This Christmas, I want to talk to people and wish them a Merry Christmas is when they go live. I can't use Twitter. Oh, got you, Lori Johnson. No problem. Well, thank you so much for coming by. Oh. I was at home by myself and it was quiet. And then, so after I hung out with my grandparents, I spent some time by myself with the dogs. Took them on a walk and then went to work. I just got home about an hour ago and now I'm here with you guys. So just call me Kim. Okay. Don't I call you Kim anyway? Can you guys hear me well? Try me. By myself with the dogs. Yeah, I think my volume's good. Okay. You can just call me Kim. Okay, Kim. I sent you a picture of what I got for Christmas. Nice, man. Hold on just a second. Oh, cool, man. That's an awesome Christmas gift, dude. The whole Mario thing. That's cool. Awesome. So, alrighty, guys, this is the After Dark special. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do scary stories tonight. I might just, I might probably just do scary stories tonight. So I'm just testing this out, kind of doing a little product review checkup on this. So far, this thing is amazing compared to my other one that came with my iPhone. This is a extra battery pack and it's supposed to last up to like 6 charges on the iPhone fully charged. So I charged it for 8 hours while I was at work. It's got a built-in flashlight here and another one on the side. And so it's supposed to be a very nice tool. So far, so great. It's working. It's charging my phone pretty quickly, so that's awesome. You can hear me just fine. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Hey, Ray the fam, what is going on? Nathan likes drums. What is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for the 14 people watching right now. I really do appreciate that. You guys rock as supporters. I couldn't ask for better support. Much love and light to everybody here. If you haven't already, please make sure you tweet this out. Some people can't, but I do appreciate those who do. Merry Paranormal, True, Crazy, and Weird. Hey, Merry Christmas, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much. 13 people. Awesome. Sure, we'll get some more in here as the evening goes on. I will try to do a few scary stories if you guys want to hear that, since this is the After Dark special. But let me know in the comments what you think. I just got a comment from Team Rabalavaka Network. I can't ever pronounce their name. Team Network. Yeah, Team Network. But big shout out to you guys. Much love and light. Merry Christmas to you all. And happy holidays, and happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa to everybody. Alright. Trying to keep up with the chat. So those who don't know yet, I just got monetized here on YouTube, so I've been really proud of that fact. Right before Christmas, the YouTube decided to monetize my channel. That is why you now see ads on my streams. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm doing pretty good, Marie. If you're talking to me, I'm doing pretty good. I just oh, you were talking to somebody else. Are you married or boyfriend, girlfriend to somebody in the chat, Marie? It's good to see you, Marie. Alright, sorry, I got distracted. Y'all are awesome fans. Much love and light. We have 17 people in the chat. I can't thank you guys enough. Here, let me get this little spotlight here. So I just wanted to, I hope everybody had a great time with their family. I hope you had some really awesome food. I hope you guys enjoyed the time with your families. I hope you guys got what you wanted for Christmas. This is an amazing time to have fun with you guys and go live. I am just having like one of the best days I've had in a long time. Hey, Aniki Jack, Colorado Explorers, Merry Christmas. Speaking of Christmas miracles, Aniki Jack, Colorado Explorers, her son Jackson had his last and final surgery, and he is doing so much better, you guys. He is pulled through, and it doesn't look like he ever has to have surgery again. So that is super amazing. Native Grammy, we have Johnny Cook Jr., Bama Bell Liz. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Bambi the fam, thank you guys seriously so much. No, I wanted you, John. I never got it. Oh my gosh. Kim, that's hilarious. Thank you so much. Well, you get to have me now, I guess, virtually. That sounded dirty. So I'm gonna move my mind past that. My wife got me an essential oil diffuser. Oh, how nice. The Angel, whoa, this is the person I met talking to Jason, right? Yes. Whoa, hold on. Stupid ads. Angel Rock with the Lori Potvin. Thank you so much. Nice to see you live. Got quite the paranormal stories myself. I can't wait to hear your stories on the paranormal. Absolutely. I am going to do that tomorrow night. I'm going to have my live call-in show tomorrow night. Guaranteed. No bullshit. I'm not going to stop going live last week I was really sick, so that was my only excuse. So that won't happen again. Hey, Psycho Ghost Trackers, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys like tonight's setup. It's not my normal After Dark look, but I did update the banner for Christmas. I hope you guys like the artwork. I did spend time trying to put all this together to make it look professional for you guys. Yes, Lori Lee on Jason's, Paranormal Swoop. Awesome. Mother Nature, what's up, my friend? What's going on? It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Much love and light. Wow, there's so many amazing channels here. Awesome, you like it. Cool. Sweet. Hope Santa was good to you, HSFL. Yes, Santa was amazing to me. I got the new GoPro Hero 6 Black, so I'm super excited. I get it on Friday with the whole 50-piece setup. It has a harness, the hat for the hat attachment, chest attachment with the selfie stick thing. I might eventually get a 3-axis gimbal for it, but that's going to be later down the road. But I am super excited about the new GoPro. I can't wait to use it. Love the channel. Awesome, man. Thank you so much, Psycho Ghost Trackers. Much love and light. Aniki, it was right. Okay. Talking to Aniki in the chat. Yes, so things are going pretty good. I hope, let's see. Alright, so I think I'm better off before I start rambling and going about my words. Yeah, I'm so excited. I finally don't have to use my iPhone. Not saying that the iPhone 10 doesn't have an amazing 4K camera. I just needed something that was going to shoot better and more proficiently in 4K, and the new GoPro shoots up to 60 frames per second in 4K, and I just can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Plus, I have the ghost hunting camera. This is my Ghost Stop multi-spectrum 4K camera. Actually, the camera's not in the mount. Now it is. So this is actually this is like a GoPro for ghost hunting, as a special filter that only sees infrared and IR. So you can actually see the IR lights on. They're not super bright, but it does show up. Yeah, this is the iPhone XS Max. Yes. And it is not cheap. Let's just put it that way. Only reason I did it is because they gave me a rebate off of it for switching from my iPhone 6s Plus, because my 6s was damaged, but they ended up giving me a $400 rebate on the new iPhone XS Max. So that's the only reason I got it. And it's an amazing phone. The 4K footage off of this is spectacular. No. So yes, you can go live with the GoPro, but it's only for Facebook Live. It isn't for it's not for YouTube. And that's only the GoPro Hero 7. I bought the 6 because I couldn't afford the 7. I already spent $300. So that was my Christmas. The Hero 7 with all those attachments would have been like $450 altogether. I just couldn't do it. Awesome. So when are you going live with Presence of the Unknown again? I will be going live with them very soon. We've been kind of taking a break through Christmas, and we will be back in action come January. So in the new year, expect me and Joe and Cynthia to go full blast. Coming in January and February and March, We have some really awesome stuff in order. Love to have you on my radio show and talk all things paranormal in the new year. Heck yes. I would love to be on your radio show. Absolutely. And I would love to have you as a guest here on my stream, the Angel Rock. I would love to have you on here as a special guest. Let's see here. Nice. Jonah's getting the new iPhone XS Max too. Awesome. Well, how did you manage that? I wanted to get the 7 Plus, but they're making me pay full price in monthly installments. I've been with Verizon for a long time, and they had a special thing going on. Hey man, we should do a split screen together. What do you mean by that, Psycho Ghost Trackers? Awesome, Mother Nature has a giveaway. I have a giveaway actually coming up on the 29th. On this channel. I'm doing a 3-item merch giveaway. I'm doing a coffee cup. So first prize gets a t-shirt, second prize gets a coffee cup, and the third prize gets a sticker from my channel's merch store. So I am going to be spending my own money on some rad merch for you guys. So definitely make sure you are here on the 29th. I believe it's a Saturday. Hold on. Yes, Saturday the 29th. So this Saturday, I'm going to be hosting my merch giveaway. So definitely spread that around. I will be making those posts tomorrow probably. Probably talk about Hangouts or Zoom. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm available to upgrade. Awesome. Hey, Herman the Great. Merry Christmas, my friend. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, Psycho Ghost Trackers. I'll be going live tomorrow for my paranormal call-in show. I'd love to thank you. You're on my Facebook, so now we can chat and set up a date to have you on the show. Awesome, sweet. Like one of your YouTube channel. Herman the Great. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. That's so nice. $2.99 super chat from Herman the Great, and there it is across the board. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. So if you guys do a super chat here on my channel, if you decide to donate, it's not recommended here. My screen will light up with your name, and I will give you a personal shout out. Much love, Herman. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to be off tomorrow. Nice. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely see you tomorrow for that, for sure. 24 people in the house. Thank you so much, everybody. Much love and light. All right. I wrote that I'm giving away above. And going back down through the chat. Try to use Streamlabs. I can't use Streamlabs, unfortunately. All I have available to use is my Mac, and so that's why I use OBS Studio. So eventually I would like to build a computer, a desktop, something more permanent, so I can use that to do Streamlabs, like something like an Alienware computer or a custom built computer, so I can actually run like hardcore software to do that kind of stuff. Streamlabs currently is not available for Mac. They said they're coming out with the Mac version of Streamlabs, but they didn't they didn't tell me when. I tweeted the hell out of them for like 2 weeks, and I finally got a response, and they told me that it's going to be sometime soon. They just don't know when. They're just finishing the beta for the Streamlabs, I guess. And then they're going to be dropping it for Mac eventually. See, let's get back here into the chat. Much love, Herman. Yes, much love, brother. Good to see you, my brother. Hey, Psycho Ghost Trackers with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. There we go. Psycho Ghost Trackers super chat $1. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's how I got the chat going in the background, Mother Nature. Got the chat, got that banner thing that shows up their name if they super chat or subscribe to this channel. So if they do that, it lights up their name. So all of that is actually Streamlabs OBS integrations. Just copying and pasting the codes. So yeah, so I did figure out how to do that, at least. But yes, so thank you for the donation. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Hey, Kenneth the Kentucky fam, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. You're doing a great job, my friend. Much love. Yes, Mother Nature, you as well. Yeah, I hope to one day get my streams looking like yours, Mother Nature. Yours are intense. You got like all the crazy stuff and like the spinning wheel. Like if I did that, I would crash this computer out. I'm pretty confident. Fireman CV in the house. What? Merry Christmas, Fireman. Hey, congratulations on 8,000 subscribers, man. That is awesome. Much love. Yeah, I'm not a... are you talking... Oh, Streamlabs OBS? Yeah, Streamlabs is a pain, man, sometimes. I use OBS Studio. I like the setup. It's worked for my channel. I don't know if you guys like it. But if you want me to continue using this in the future, let me know. I do like... I finally figured out the setup that I like here, though. Yes, Fireman did an awesome job. 8,000 subscribers. I was on Green Bay Wacky when the wheel hit 8K. So that was pretty awesome. Fireman, guess what? I just got monetized here on YouTube. So I'm super proud of myself for that. I worked really hard to get here, guys. I've spent 8 hours to 10 hours a day, nonstop almost since June, getting this channel off the ground. I've been put a lot of effort in here, and it's taken a lot of time and effort to keep growing here on YouTube steadily, meeting a lot of awesome people, a lot of awesome channels. Fireman CV has been an immense help, so is Mother Nature, Green Bay Wacky, Cab 7, people who inspired me to start streaming and getting into YouTubing. And I was pretty amazing. Fireman CV says OBS by itself is awesome, but Streamlabs with OBS combined packages sucks. Yeah. So thank you, Fireman CV. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm gonna refresh this real quick. I'm trying to see. Fireman CV. Alright. So, hold on. I just wanted to see how many likes. See what I'm working with. No. I like her channel too, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to see the chat. Okay. So we got 2 dislikes, unfortunately, but we do have 25 thumbs up, so that's awesome. Super cool. Let's see. We should set up a weekly show on your channel and mine. I'd appreciate your kind words. Yeah, absolutely. Jen's Journeys is in the house. Thank you so much. Are you going to be having panels down the road, HSFL? Yes, I'm going to be having panels down the road, absolutely. I try to do like a Saturday panel, try to do a Wednesday, a call-in show, which I can do panels on as well. But I'm trying to think of some more content ideas. If you guys have an idea for a show that you think would work here on YouTube that would be popular, let me know. Jen's Journeys, you are awesome. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas, my friend. Been at 17. Sharpshooter just commented on my Facebook and said, Merry Christmas, bro, to you and your family. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. I don't think Sharpshooter's coming on tonight because I think he's spending time with family. You and firemen should be really proud of yourselves. You're both doing an awesome job. Thank you so much, Lori. I really appreciate it. Yes, I will be trying to do some more panels as well. Yeah, 2019 is going to be the last year for Google Hangouts. I use Skype sometimes as well. That's actually how I got in contact with Omar Gosh TV. I actually was on his show over a Skype call talking with him when I first started my YouTube channel. And I talked with him for about 30 minutes about the paranormal, which was really, really cool. And he gave me some of my first subscribers on YouTube. Okay, 2019, yep. Okay, or Zoom. Okay, I'll definitely try that. Hey, Tomorrow Kiwi Still, what's going on? Yeah, it's a little strange without James, but we can manage, guys. Hey, the Swedes, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. So, right now, we are at 25 thumbs up. We are at 2 thumbs down. So, I appreciate it, guys. Unfortunately, I have some new trolls. They are who they are. They're not going to change. I wish they would, but they are going to do what they're going to do. So I appreciate the thumbs down, and I bet you're watching right now, so I do appreciate the watch time and the views. So thank you. And Merry Christmas to the trolls. They deserve to be happy just like the rest of us. They are probably going through a hard time, and unfortunately, they have to take it out on others, but that's not my problem. That I leave up to God, because it's between them and God how they want to act. Let's see. They just want to be different, that's all. I've been doing a Wednesday show called Partly Cloudy with a Chance of Bingus in Mother Nature. Awesome, cool, Mother Nature. Yeah, we definitely got to do a show coming up. Yep, me. Yeah, I still got a little bit of that cough. Yeah, I love playing Whack-A-Troll, yeah. Me too. They're hilarious. They think they're so powerful with the dislike button, but they're really not. They're so irrelevant. But you should get in contact with Omar again. You should. Dude, I don't know if I could pull that off again. You're not a troll, Kim Fitzgerald Rock fam. You're awesome. Thank you for everybody who is watching. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for the watch time. Thanks for helping me get monetized here on YouTube. Much love and light to everybody here. I'm a goblin. I want to eat trolls. Nice. Yeah, they are who they are. I'll give them their little 2 seconds of fame, but that's all they're worth. Thank you guys still for all of... Yeah, I know, it counts as a view. It is what it is. I don't worry about them anymore, because they think they're tough by doing what they do, but they're really not. Just makes them look stupid. And YouTube looks at that stuff, too. They don't like when somebody constantly thumbs down a bunch of videos. Yeah, trolls need to get their life. So if you guys do exclamation mark commands, It'll pop up all of Nightbot's commands for you. If you need them, if you have a blue wrench. Found your other channel one night when you were live with B-Rock. Oh, are you talking about Lou Rock? I've been live with a bunch of channels that are decent-sized paranormal YouTubers. I've been live with Patty, been live with Omar. The only one I haven't been live with is James. James the Fam. Can't say Nightbot. I can't stay. Nightbot is here and he doesn't like me. No, my Nightbot is friendly because of the way I have it set up. Some people don't know how to use Nightbot correctly, and it actually works against them. Coins. What's exclamation mark coins? That's a new one I haven't seen. Huh. I know the only one that I really know about is this one. Exclamation mark winner. See if this one is. And the winner is Fireman CV! Just don't want to be on that period. That's funny. Blue Rock, is that Connie? I love her. She's awesome. No, I've never heard of Blue Rock. Lou Rock, Lou, and then Rock. He's a paranormal YouTuber. He's got, I think, 12,000 subscribers now. So that's pretty awesome. If you need help with Nightbot, John, we'll help you out a lot. I've got Nightbot all figured out. Like, I know Nightbot program. I'd like to eventually switch all to Stream Elements and get that set up and not have to use Nightbot. Stream Elements is so much cooler, and they actually have now a lot of integrations for OBS Studio, so I might eventually check that out. I found you on Lou Rock's channel. I know you did, Kim Fitzgerald Rockman. A lot of my Australian fans have. A lot of people from Australia from Lou Rock's channel has supported my channel, so I'm really happy about that. Sharpshooter is in the house. Welcome, James. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate your support. She was writing in the chat. This is nice. Thank you so much for coming by, the Sharpshooter. I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Alright. So, I've been live for about 30 minutes now, roughly. So that's awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. So I just need a little bit more light, so I put one of the spots. Oh my gosh, the chat's going awfully quick here. Pretty sure I found you on Lou's too. Yes, Tamara, I think you did. Tired of saying he's tired. My phone is spelling his name wrong. Boomer Rock. Oh, yeah, you did. That's right. You found me on Boomer Rock's channel, I think. When I was doing that live stream with Boomer. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Fireman CV is an awesome YouTuber, guys. If you haven't checked out his channel, please go subscribe to Fireman CV. He does a lot of tutorials to help YouTubers just like you to get better and help your channel look more professional. If you want to run your channel like a business and set up that way, like I do, where I have where I'm now monetized, I always try to make my channel more efficient, better, and more interesting content for my viewers more engaging stuff on my channel. So if you want to learn how to do that and get proficient at it, check out Fireman CV's channel. He has lots of tutorials on how to grow your channel the right way and stuff to get on. Oh my god, this is so not true, Fireman CV. You seriously need to go and check your channel. Mary Love, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate your support. But yeah, guys, please go support Fireman CV. He's got 8,000 supporters. Keep growing his channel because he's awesome. He has an incredible YouTube knowledge, and he can definitely help your channel. So make sure you go subscribe to Fireman CV. We have, let's shout out some other channels here. Sharpshooter, of course, the best moderator guy could ever have. Good friend too. I've brought up some of my personal stuff to him, and he helped me get through that. He's always a good friend to lean on and ask a second opinion on different topics. So thank you for being such a good friend, James. Cryptid559 is relatively new friend of mine, also from California, from the Valley, Fresno area. So definitely gonna be trying to collab with some of the people out there. I'm trying to discover some more California paranormal YouTubers, but it's kind of a small community. So I'll definitely be working on trying to do that. That Nightbot is kind of crazy, lol. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Herman. Thank you so much for the super chat earlier, man. I really appreciate it. So, Mother Nature, she is our 420 fam. The 420 community, smoke that weed and pimp that shit. So, sorry if you guys don't like foul language. I do apologize about that. But yes, please go support her channel if you like that kind of stuff. She also does card readings on her channel. So that is super cool. Let's see here. Benny Loco is in the house. Huge supporter here on HSFL Paranormal and a great YouTuber. 8-Bit Reactor. Excuse me, man. Another YouTuber. Look into the Streamlabs chat box and it runs from your computer. This is right here. This is from Streamlabs, Fireman CV. The chat going up on the screen is from Streamlabs integration. Yes, absolutely. She does spiritual guidance. So, just want to give some little shout outs. Check out these channels. Lots of great YouTubers. John, can you please ask anybody to share this out on Facebook? Yeah, so that's Rebecca's new video. It's about her family member who needs heart surgery. Please go click that link and share that out as well. Hey, Rebecca C is back. Welcome, my friend. Benny Loco, I thought you were a moderator on my channel. If you weren't, you are now. So, my grandparents also got me this for Christmas, which I thought was super, super sweet. So, it's a bracelet. It's got a cross. And then on the backside it says, "My dear grandson, may God always protect you and give you strength." They had it custom engraved. And it's like a nice material and it's magnetic. Yes, I am asleep around the time of your live streams. Awesome channels, guys, in the YouTube chat. Rebecca C is awesome. Alright, Fireman CV, have a great rest of your night, man. Thank you so much for coming by. Much love and light. Yeah, that's the best gift that I honestly got for Christmas was the engraved bracelet. That made my world tonight when they gave me that. So Laura Lee is new to my channel. I was actually talking to her on another paranormal vlogger by the name of Midwest Paranormal Soup. He's more found on Facebook than he is on YouTube, and I was talking to her while he was doing a testing on his stream. So Laura is kind of new to this community, and Laura, these are some awesome people. There's a lot of paranormal YouTubers here to interact with you. There's a whole wide variety of different stories here. A lot of people, almost everybody here pretty much believes in the paranormal in one fact or another. Belinda, hey, how you doing? Did you guys get into your new place? So if you guys didn't know, Belinda and her husband or boyfriend Mike Earl, he's another YouTuber. They had their house burned down the other day, right before Christmas. And if you guys could please go support Belinda, and if you guys could help her, there will be I think a link for Western Union. Yeah, Western Union. So if anybody still has that, if you could help me post that in the chat, that would mean a lot, guys. Please go help them. They lost their home. They need our support. We aren't taking that house. Needs too much work. Oh, gotcha. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, there are a lot of amazing YouTubers here and a lot of amazing people. It breaks my heart to hear people suffering during the holidays. Everybody deserves to have love, respect, peace, and kindness, and you don't need to suffer. Merry Christmas, Belinda. I hope you had a good one. I hope you at least got a few things for Christmas that you guys needed. Do you guys have a roof over your head? The right one will come to you, Belinda. Yes, absolutely. There we go. There's the Western Union. Guys, please, if you can, go support them on their Western Union. Donate a little bit of money to help them. Yes, Jason Bland. I keep forgetting his name. A Paranormal Soup. He will be live streaming on YouTube and Facebook in the new year. He will be on Element Radio. Like I am. He is decided to go back strictly to vlogging. Jason has helped us so much. Yeah, Jason Bland is awesome. Yes, love you too, Rebecca. All I want to do, guys, is help people. That's my goal in life, is just to be helpful and kind and courteous to everybody. I try to be a supporter of... Oh, how nice of you, Cryptid559. That is so sweet. Awesome, my friend. Oh, okay, awesome. You're at your daughter's house. Very nice. Well, I bet it was nice to spend time with family. Yeah, I try to help other YouTubers to help grow their channels, to help, because so many people help me to grow mine. So I'm only doing what was freely given to myself and giving back, and that's my goal here on YouTube. You know, I try to help as many people as I can. I try to be helpful and kind and courteous towards everybody. I try to be as nice as possible to people. I'm having a little giveaway of some of my homemade incense candle. Nice! Yeah, I'll definitely check that out, Native Grammy, for sure. I hit over 100 hugs. Awesome. With our paranormal nightmare for about 4 years now. He's been calling, doing a call-in show with Steve Huff. Oh, cool. That's rad. Yes. Yes, this is true. I do twerk at 100. So I do play some Technetic beats if I get 100 likes on a stream, and I do twerk. But I don't do it. I'm not. I'll just put it this way. I'm ashamed of doing it every time I do it. The girls like it. I don't. It's all for you guys, though. Everybody to tug to your loved ones tightly. Absolutely. 26 people in the house. Thank you guys so much. Hey, I believe in Ghost Michael. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. I have actually only 15 minutes of Christmas left. Yes. Yes, Mother Nature. Nice. The Angel Rock. That's cool. Yeah, no problem. So, do you guys want to hear some scary stories, or what do you guys want to hear tonight? Kind of just waiting on you guys. Evie, peace. Good to see you, Michael. Hope you had a good Christmas this year, Michael. Yeah, you want to hear some scary stories? Awesome. They're not that scary, Rebecca. Twerk it, John. It's Christmas. No. Only 100 likes. No. Guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you smash that like button. What? Jay Tugrade. Tugrade? Did I say that correctly? Jay Tugrade? Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, that was awesome. So if you guys subscribe to this channel and you haven't already, and that will show up right there on screen just like that. Jay to grade. Oh, what? Awesome. Cryptid559 just hit 100 subscribers here on YouTube. Congratulations on 100. That's rad, man. Awesome. Well, thank you, Jay, for your support, man. I'm glad that you like this channel enough to subscribe. That is awesome. Actually, wasn't Jay the name of my Uber driver? Hold on. Yeah, my Uber driver from tonight just subscribed to my channel. That's awesome. So that was my Uber driver from tonight. He's got some paranormal stories or spiritual stories of his own. So awesome, man. Is Herman still here? Press 1, Herman. Yes, press 1. Yeah, guys, please share this live stream out. If possible. That was me, not the spirits. Moving the table. Let's see. So I'm just kind of keeping up here on the chat. I am really close to getting to 2K here on YouTube, so that's pretty awesome. I've done that in under a year's time, which is pretty rad. Yes, that is awesome. Yeah, I like networking. Sometimes my Uber drivers really like the stories, and yes. So his name is Jay, and he is an amazing Uber driver. 5 stars, my friend. Actually, let me make sure I have you rated here. If you're watching this, my trips. So I did give you 5 stars on Uber, and I gave you a $2 tip, Jay. Merry Christmas. All right. I got an email the other day about 100 subs. I didn't even know it was a big deal, lol. I thought you had to be 1,000 before they noticed. No, 100 is a big deal. 100 is the hardest to get, seriously. That was the hardest milestone I think I ever had. Between that and 1,500, 100 was really, really tough to get to. Alright, let's see here. Hey, what's going on? We have Kenchua. What's going? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. Merry Christmas, or Merry belated Christmas, I should say. Alright, hold on real quick. Hey, I said your name, man. Kenchua. Yes, I did say your name. I shouted you out, said hi. Can't say I didn't, because I did. I swear. So right now we have had about 80 views on this live stream so far, 84 to be exact, so that's awesome with the first hour. So much love and appreciation for that. So was Santa good to you? Yeah, Santa was good this year. I got a bunch of new clothes. This jacket's actually brand new. Super nice and warm. My grandparents got me the custom engraved bracelet, which was very sweet of them. It's magnetic and it's engraved. And I got enough money to get a new GoPro camera for filming, which I've been desperately in need of. Yes, subscribe to my paranormal team, Presence of the Unknown. That is my other channel. Please go subscribe to it. Make sure you are subscribed to Presence of the Unknown. Presence of the Unknown is an awesome channel with a lot of creepy stuff. Hey, James Cox, welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see you. Hey, Paul with Wonder Pup. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. Jelly Duck, Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year, my friend. Thank you guys. 31 people in the house. Awesome sauce, you guys. Much love and light to everybody here. 32 people in the house. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Belinda, can you have a Facebook message info? Okay. Belinda, she was talking about that. So, yes, much love to everybody here. Still grinding, man. You know how it is? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. YouTube is a crazy place. And it is fun to grow here on YouTube, but it's not easy. You have to be devoted. You have to be motivated. You have to work your ass off if you want to grow here on YouTube. And I work about 8 to 10 hours a day. I treat this like a full-time job, so maybe one day it will become my full-time job. I do want to get paid to do these streams. I finally got monetized here on YouTube, and this is something I've worked really, really hard for. And I mean, I built this channel, and it's taken about 6 months to get it to where it is now. And I don't know what's going to happen in the future of my channel. I hope it's all positive. I hope everything keeps going as smoothly as it is. And it's just been constant work. Yeah, crazy streets of YouTube, exactly. Awesome. Guys, please go support my other channel. Please go check out my other channel's content. I do a lot of videos on there too with Joe and Cynthia. So please make sure you go check that out. That's my other channel. Kenchua, you'll get there, man. This is my second business that I've owned. Actually, this is my third business. I owned an auto detailing company when I was 18 years old. Then for 4 years, I ran that and another job at the same time until that one got big enough where I didn't have to work another job. And then I sold that business and I started my photography business. Now, I knew the photography business was not going to take off. I just wanted to do it to sell it to some private art shows, which worked out for a while, and then kind of tapered off. But now I'm kind of turning that photography and the videography dream into my YouTube channel here on YouTube. I like incorporating all of the paranormal. I like putting my music on here. I like putting my photography and my videography work on here. So it's kind of a hodgepodge of different stuff. I try to upload as much as I can, usually 5 days a week, with an optional extra video once a week. I try to do that as much as possible. I try to be as consistent as possible. If you guys have any suggestions on the future of this channel, of what this could be and what you guys would like to see on this channel, please let me know. And I'm always appreciative of the feedback. And it does help to grow the channel because it's what you guys want to see. I have ideas, but I don't know if it's something you guys would be interested in. So I kind of pull a bunch of like stuff. I do like some stuff on Twitter where I ask questions to my fans. What do you guys want to see? What kind of stuff would you like on the channel? And kind of go from there. We have She Rocks in the house. Thank you so much for your support. And hello and Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Well, the last 5 minutes of it, that is. Oh, cool. Awesome, Cryptid559. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, I had a business here when I was 18 called Attention to Detail. And it was my first company that I ever owned. I got up to the point at 20 years old where I had 2 trucks and I was working another 15-hour. I was working another 10-hour a day job on top of it. So right after I would get home, exhausted from doing the mechanics work, I would go right to doing that. So it actually helped pay for me to go to trade school. Was my auto detailing, and I had 3 trucks at one point. I had 2 staff members, so it was cool learning experience having that as a growing up. I can dream about numbers, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I've been making about 45 to 60K since I was 19. I've made pretty good money before. I'm entrepreneurial and minded. I have money in investments. I have money tied into other things, other projects that I see could be profitable. I do a lot of penny stock stuff. I do some smaller and larger stuff that I put my money on. I always try to have multiple sources of income. So if something goes wrong, I can rely on another source. So that's how I've been able to sustain myself for this long. I'm still struggling and I'm trying to pull myself out of it, but I'm doing the best I can. Some stuff is harder than other stuff to do, but I try to do my best to keep myself going forward. So I hope you guys like the little pep talk and like little rally, kind of like a little speech about me as a creator, what I go through, what it takes to be and keep growing here on YouTube. If you want to treat your channel like a business, it's not easy, man. Thank you, Cryptid559. I really appreciate it. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I really appreciate it. Alright, good to see you, Mother Nature. Keep pimping that shit. Cheers. Happy holidays, my friend, and a happy new year. Oh, no, you didn't miss anything. It's still, we're only an hour into the stream. That's super awesome. You guys are radical. So I can't believe it. We actually have 32 people in the house right now, which is amazing. I have a mobile detailing business selling safe. Oh, you have a mobile business selling safety and first aid supplies to the AG community in the valley. Awesome. So if nobody knew what AG stands for, it stands for agricultural. Like your 4-H people, your FFA type people. Yeah. Absolutely, Mother Nature. Much love. Peace. Now you can do the robot and hold a spoon on your nose. What? Where did that come from, Rebecca? I can't do the robot. But it's a total honor having 30 people in the chat this late at night. Guys, thank you so much for your dedication, your love, your peace, and your kindness. Thank you so much for all the holiday wishes. Thank you guys for all the support that you have given some of the people that have been going through the hardest times of their life. Like people like Belinda and Mike and some others who have been really struggling. I've done my best to try to help support people and donate to their causes for this holiday because nobody deserves to have a bad holiday. We should all be having a very Merry Christmas. Just seeing if it can be done. Hey, Mr. Dave, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Sorry, I get really excited about this stuff. This stuff I know very, very well. I know business. I know how things run. I know overhead. I know expenses. I haven't really not made money on this channel. I've lost a ton of it, actually, between equipment costs, the microphone, the camera system, the lighting, the equipment for Presence of the Unknown. Like, this was close to $300. This was actually a donation. Somebody donated the money to provide to get me this equipment. So I do appreciate that. I had a pretty big donation. So that was really, really helpful. I bought some stuff for the channel, like the PA system, and stuff for my music. So there is some expenses, and I bought a lot of other paranormal investigation equipment over the last few months. But it's all to help grow the channel and get the best experience soon. I was reading the chat at the same time. Best experience for you guys on the streams. And on the investigations as well on Presence of the Unknown. Make sure you go check out that channel. Presence of the Unknown. That is a really, really cool channel. I'm going to check the subscriber count right now on Presence of the Unknown. Right now we have 457 subscribers on Presence of the Unknown, which is really, really good. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to get that to 500 as quickly as possible. I want to try to see if I could get to 500 by the end of the year. That would be awesome. Hold on. I'm not leaving yet. This place is awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, Kenchua. I'm glad you liked the stream. Yeah, I'll be making money. I've made a little bit so far. Due to your guys' super chats, Let's see. My current statistic right now is $84.24 as a monetized channel. That comes from contributions from viewers like you. Ha! Get the PBS thing. That was straight off PBS. I'm sorry if that's copyrighted. I don't care, but it worked perfect for you guys. From viewers like you are the ones who keep this channel alive. Thank you guys for all of your suggestions, all of your critiquing, all of the things that you guys have mentioned. It makes the streams and the videos all that much better. I want to get your guys' feedback on that newest video that I dropped. The one that I did inside of my house with the night vision IR camera with the multi-spectrum. So what did you guys think of that? The one where it's like a 1 minute video and you saw the orbs flying through the house? Yeah, somebody got the PBS joke. I just want to hear your guys' feedback. Do you guys want to see more of those videos? Yeah, it was pretty wild, guys. If you haven't checked out that video, it almost got 200 views in the first day alone. That was crazy. That actually happened when Bakersfield Paranormal Services. I haven't set up the Patreon yet, Kim. I've been super busy. I have not had time to mess with it yet. But yeah, that was filmed inside of my house with all the paranormal stuff that was going on. I just hit 40 likes. Awesome. Thank you guys. 40 likes on the stream. Merry Christmas. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, it's not Christmas anymore. I shouldn't say that. Kenchawa, yes, spreading the love here. Absolutely. Guys, 28 people watching at midnight here and 3 a.m. on the East Coast. So thank you guys. In Australia, that's got to be sometime in the middle of the morning. You need to invite them more. You need to do more of the videos. Absolutely. I will be doing some more. Absolutely. I'll definitely be putting up some more. Because that shadow figure in the corner was unexplainable. Because the chair was not putting off that shadow. You could see the chair shadow. It's a dark line. But behind it, you see this like hunched over figure sitting in the middle of that corner. And it's super creepy. Yes, I just slapped myself. Yes, I'm willing to do anything to get views here on YouTube. Oh, 6 p.m. in Australia. I'll do it again, too, if it means more people coming into the stream. Yes, I did just slap myself a second time. 2 times. Yeah, thank you, James, for posting that video. Guys, if you haven't checked that video out, please go check it out. It's pretty crazy. That you see orbs flying throughout my house with the night vision camera. It's spooky. Anything? What anything? I am planning to do a live stream tomorrow about paranormal story. I'm also a psychic medium, so awesome. That's awesome. The Angel Rock, Lauralee Potvin. Thank you so much. That's cool. Yeah, I'll slap everybody because they're awesome. What about slapping that like button or slapping the subscribe? You guys should do that. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, what? That video doesn't work? Yep. Nope. That video doesn't work. Okay. That link, I mean. Okay, hold on. Let me get to it. Ooh, I'm almost on 50 likes on that video. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright. Hold on just a second. There's the link for the video, guys. It's right there in the chat. Huh? I'll kick your ass. So yeah, I still have this really bad cold. It's getting better. I have more energy now. Back on track. So yeah, there's the link for the video. I posted it in the chat. It is super creepy. You see? What? Link won't work. This is... Guys, it's on my channel. If you guys want to find it, it's on my channel. Why isn't that link working? Don't like this. I have no idea why this isn't working. Okay, copy link. Here, I'm gonna try something real quick. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. It's very strange. Select all. Copy. Here we are. Excuse me. It's working. Okay, there it is. Hopefully that link works. I don't know why this isn't working. Check your internet connection. Yeah, I have no idea. It's not working, but... Oh, okay. You guys got it? Awesome. What the hell? Alright. Okay, I'm glad you guys can see the video. Hey, M-City! How you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. Okay. Alright guys, I'm glad you guys are liking that video. I'm so glad. It almost has 50 likes already, which is pretty wild for just being on just for a few, like, a little more than 24 hours. Which is pretty rad. Have you been hitting the bottle again, huh? LOL. Oops, I didn't know what happened, Rebecca. The last comment didn't make sense. Okay. Oh, got you. It's an iPhone thing. Okay. Yes, I had an amazing day. Thank you so much, M City. I really appreciate it. I hate having insomnia. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm with you guys. I'm the insomniac. Whew. No way. Too much Christmasing. Yes. Too much Christmasing. Exactly. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna take about a $5 here, and I will be right back. god. Alright, I'm back on. Hold on. It's resetting itself right now. Counter. No, but that should be on actually. Alright. So that's going to reset itself, and then I need to reset the other counter. There we are. So we are back. No, but that should be on actually. Oh, he's back. Alright, hold on. Alright. So that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the whole chat box thing, but it isn't coming up. Oh, he's here. Yes, I am back, guys. So, I will bring on the scary stories here. Oh no, he better be good now. Stop talking about John Sausage. What? I thought you were my little sister. No, you're my sister. I can't spell. Wow. Stop talking about John Sausage. What? I thought you were my little sister. Oh my god. I thought we weren't supposed to talk like that towards one another. What is going on with the chat? It shouldn't be all big like that. That's what she said. Oh my god, it's going playing back in the background. Okay, hold on. What is going on with the chat? It shouldn't be. There we go. Alright. It's back on. Yeah, I had my phone playing in the background. I was trying to see if the audio was back on to par and making sure everything was working when I came back. So it is all working. It's all good. Yes, you are my big sister. Ah, I lost a subscriber. Oh well. Thank you for coming. Oh, somebody's playing with the subscribe. That's cool. Well, thank you for your support back. Wow. John, we need to talk because I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. What's going on, TJ? Yeah, we're having fun. Oh. Yes, the subscriber counter on the bottom is working. Thank you for that, for testing that out, making sure it's working up to par. I do appreciate it. 28 people in the house. Thank you so much. What kind of vision did you have? TJ, are you okay? You're playing with it, Kenchua? That's funny. Well, whoever it is, y'all are hilarious. You are killing it. What do you mean? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Psycho Ghost Trackers. Hey, gotta go. Take care, everybody. Alright, take care, Cryptid559. I appreciate your support, my friend. You will give him a heart attack. No, that's fine. You can do whatever you guys want to. Let's see. Alright, let me get to the scary stories now. Scary Christmas stories. There is stories. Alright, so this is going to be Scary Christmas Stories. Ooh. Ooh. Scary Christmas Stories. Alright, this one's 6 minutes long. It was Christmas Eve, and a 11-year-old French girl named Juliette was decorating her Christmas tree. Her mother was working as a nurse at the local hospital. Yes, prayers for you, TJ Smith. Sorry you're going through a hard time. Hold on. Let me see. See, when I read the stories, I can't see the chat. So let me get back to the chat here. TJ. You have had what, buddy? What's going on? Sorry, I'm worried. I'm not playing with it anymore, but it's still a subscriber. Yeah, I think it is a ghost, dude. I don't know what's going on. It's like glitching. Let me make sure this is not. Alright, so that's that. Okay. The Nightbot is chatting it up tonight. Yeah, Nightbot's awesome. I like Nightbot. It's a great tool. Alright, sorry you're going through a hard time. Private message me, TJ Smith. You have my Twitter account, so just, hey, Kelly Reynolds YouTube. What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Wonder Pup, come on. You've been subscribed to my channel before. Goofball. Alright, yeah, story time. Story time. No. Remember that guy on YouTube? Story time. So it's Paul who's trolling the subscriber counter. That's funny. So it was late. It was Christmas Eve. An 11-year-old French girl named Juliette was decorating the Christmas tree for her mother. And her mother was working as a nurse at the local hospital. And the two of them lived alone in a small apartment in the suburbs of Paris. Late that evening, Juliette's mother called to say she would not be home. Kelly Reynolds YouTube. Y'all are hilarious, yo. Late that evening, Juliet's mother called to say she would not be coming home until late that night. Juliette continued to decorate the tree with all of the lovely things that her mother had bought at the shop. She draped some multicolored Christmas lights around the tree and hung a beautiful ornament on the branches. After placing an angel at the top of the Christmas tree, she finally finished packing and decorating and sat down to watch some TV. Even though she was alone on the 6th-floor apartment, Juliette felt safe as she gazed out the window to the Persian skyline. From her window, she could see the Eiffel Tower and the Champs de Mars. Most of her other tenants in the building had gone home to spend Christmas with their relatives in the countryside. The apartment building was almost deserted. Juliette was growing bored, waiting for her mother to return. Suddenly, she thought she heard some scratching noises at the door. She turned down the television. She listened closely. There was an eerie silence. Curious, she now slowly approached the door and looked through the peephole. To her surprise, she saw a man outside, dressed in a red suit with a fluffy white trim. He was large and fat, with a dirty gray beard, and he wore a hat on his head. He knocked at the door loudly. Nervous and concerned, he asked through the door, "Who's there?" Or she asked through the door, "Who's there?" "It's Santa Claus," the man replied. "Let me in. I'm cold, I'm tired, and I'm hungry." Yet, at this, a chill ran down Juliet's spine. She was no dummy. She knew that. Whoever this creepy man was, he was not Santa Claus. "My mother isn't home right now," she said. "Please leave." Peering through the peephole, Juliet watched the man's eyes fill with anger and his face twisted into a grimace of hate. He began to knock at the door even harder and rattling the doorknob. It's Santa Claus, Juliet," he growled. "Have you laid out some milk and cookies for me, Juliet? You know how much Santa loves his milk and cookies." The girl had a sinking feeling in the pit of her stomach. How did he know her name? The man began picking and pounding at the door. She peeked out again and saw him reach into his coat pocket and pull out a switchblade. He shoved the knife into the peephole and tried to pry it open, but Juliet made Juliet terrified. She didn't know what to do. "If you don't go away, I'll call the police," she shouted. All of a sudden, the pounding stopped. Juliet stood perfectly still, afraid to move. Minutes passed, and she started to think the man might have gotten scared and went away by her threat. She slowly approached the door, and through the peephole she saw if the man was really gone. The hallway seemed to be empty. Suddenly, she saw the man running down the hallway with the axe in his hand. Juliet started to scream and run into the closet in a panic. She crouched down and hid behind the coats as tears rolled down her cheeks. She heard a boom, boom, boom as he tried to smash down the front door. There was a mighty crack and the door gave way and the man came crashing through the splintered wood. Laughing to himself, he called, "Juliet, my pretty! Where are you, Juliet? Don't be afraid. We'll have ourselves some fun tonight. Where are you hiding, Juliet?" The crazed intruder walked around the house, searching for the frightened girl. Juliet curled up in the closet, trembling in fear. She dreaded to think what he had planned for her. Suddenly, the handle of the closet began to move up and down. Then the door began to shake, and she heard the man's voice laughing. "Juliet, I know you're there. Open up for Santa before I open you up." The man swung his axe. Where's my water at? Hold on. The man swung his axe and struck the closet door with a huge bang, tearing the flimsy wood. She began to cry and scream bitterly. She grabbed the wire coat hanger and twisted it into a point. She waited until her eyes were open and her hands were trembling. There was another loud crash, and the doors gave way a hail of splinters. The horrible man tore the door off of his hinges and thrusted his head in between the coats. He was laughing and drooling like a madman, and his huge gnarled hands grabbed at the horrified girl. Juliet held the pointed end of the coat hanger and bravely thrusted it into the man's face. It went straight into his eye. He recoiled in pain, screaming with the blood that flowed down his cheek. He ripped the wire right out of the eye socket and grabbed Juliet by the hair. He dragged her, kicking and screaming, out of the closet. The man pushed her to the ground and held tightly by her neck, leaning over. Blood spilled out of his eye, splattering all over her face. His mouth twisted into a grotesque smile, and he whispered in her ear, Tonight you will be privileged, my lovely Juliet. I've got a list of things to check. I got a list, and I've got to check it twice. I'm here to decide if you've been naughty or nice. If you scream and beg, if you scream and beg for your life, but naughty girls get the axe and nice girls get the knife. It was after Christmas, and Juliet's mother returned home. She saw the door hacked into pieces and rushed inside to look for her daughter. Gazed around at all the carnage. Her eyes settled in to take it all. But she then began to scream in absolute terror. The Christmas tree was decorated with Juliet's entrails, and her severed head was perched on top. Holy shit. That's pretty rough. Woo! That's one hell of a Christmas story, guys. Hey, Megan's blog is here! Hey, Megan's blog! Yeah. That was a pretty gnarly Christmas story, guys. Whew. Hey, 26 people. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you. Yeah. Creepy sauce. That was a pretty wild story, guys. Yeah, it kind of did sound like Krampus. Hold on, guys. Let me go grab my water real quick. I'll be right back. Got really thirsty all of a sudden because I've been sick for a few days. Alright. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty, gnarly story. How you doing, Megan's blog? It's good to see you. And she rocks. It's good to see you too. Hey, Wendy, Merry Christmas. So good to see you. So awesome to have 24 people in the chat. So good to see you this late at night. Alright, hold on. I'll get to the other stories here in just a second. I'm trying to reset the counter to... Yeah. Tell him to twerk. I'm not twerking until I get 100 likes. Guys, I'm only 4 away from 50 likes on this video. Thank you guys for supporting my stream. I really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to support this channel, I do have Super Chat available now. And I will definitely make sure to shout you out if you do Super Chat or PayPal my channel to help this channel grow. If you guys want to see this channel keep growing, I do appreciate donations. It does go back into the channel and back to supporters and YouTubers just like yourselves. I give about 50% of the money. Actually, probably more than that. I'd probably give a pretty good amount to YouTubers to pay back. Please like and subscribe, or I will haunt. Hey, Monchichi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. I like the new profile picture. It's quite creepy. All right. I can't believe there's almost 30 people in the house this late at night. Thank you guys. Awesome. Gonna do a little feedback for you before this next story. Woohoo, we hit 50 likes on the new Paranormal Activity video. Awesome. Hold on. Okay. So, in the first hour, we hit almost 100 views. We're coming up on 60 viewers on the stream so far. We've had 144 views altogether so far on this live stream. So I do really appreciate that, guys. I sent you a message on Twitter. Okay, I'll read it after this stream, man, for sure. Definitely. Samantha Paxson is in the house. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Much love. Yes, much love, TJ Smith. Okay. Alright, time for the next story. So I won't be able to see the chat for a little bit while I'm doing these stories. Okay. So this one's called The Grinther. This is a legend. This is probably a fake story. 30 people in the house on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day night, I guess, the day after Christmas. Jenny Merseth is in the house. Welcome. I'm doing really good, Samantha. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you had a great holiday. No, I'm not in Bakersfield, California. I'm actually in San Luis Obispo, California, just outside of Santa Barbara, about an hour north of Santa Barbara, hour south, or I want to say it's more like an hour and a half south of Monterey. If you know where good old San Luis Obispo is. Have y'all ever gotten discouraged by your channel's performance? Yes, that is why I have thought many times of canceling my Meditation Monday stream. Because it just doesn't get the attention that my paranormal streams get. I like to put on the meditation stream, but it just doesn't get the support. So... Alright, back to the story, guys. It was Christmas Eve and the family was gathered in the living room. The father was reading the newspaper and the mother was knitting a sweater. The children, Jimbo and Staffa, what names, were stretched out on the floor with their crayons and coloring books. Tell us a story, Staffa demanded. Yes, a scary one, insisted Jimbo. Alright, said the father, I'm going to tell you about the fearsome and dangerous appalling creature known as the Grinther. Oh, now you've done it, said the mother. You said his name out loud. Who is he, said Jimbo. He's the most awful thing in the world, their father said. He lives in the cave near the North Pole, the coldest, wettest place on Earth. And where there is Grinther, the Grinther makes his home. He sleeps in the wreck of an old ship, and he somehow squeezes into the mouth of the cave. He doesn't mind the cold, and he doesn't mind the wet, but the thing he hates most of all is to hear somebody say his name. He has very good ears, and they get way bigger every time his name is spoken anywhere on Earth. Every time sometimes his ears get too big and he can use them to fly. I don't like the story, Staffa whined. It's late now, her mother said. We've already mentioned his name. Grinther's probably on his way to the house at this very minute. It is probably going to take him a while to get there, said their father. He will finish the story before he gets here. Everything will be fine. Do you know why the Grinther is called the Grinther? Why, the children asked. Because he has big fists, as big as basketballs, and arms as long as boa constrictors. said the father, with a big grin. Whenever he finds the people who have been speaking his name, he opens his fist and reaches out his arms, and he grinthers them in. He grabs them by the head and squeezes them until they pop like a balloon. So does he look like Bigfoot? Jimbo asked. No, his father said. He's not like Bigfoot, and he's not like the abominable snowman either. Nobody knows what he truly looks like for sure. The only people who have ever seen them are the people Grinther has eaten. He is as tall as a tree, and he can bend all the way over and touch the ground. His skin looks like a road map because he is transparent, and all of his blue and red veins are showing through. The blue is for fear, and the red is for rage. Hurry up and finish the story before he gets here, Staffa cried. Grinther was born on a sailing ship, said her father. He was blown off course by a storm and got stuck in the Arctic Sea. He drifts around for weeks and never saw anything but glaciers and icebergs. Some of the passengers drowned, some froze to death, some starved, and the rest committed suicide. The Grinther was born out of the fear and rage of all those people. So why does he kill people? Jimbo asked. Nobody knows, his father said. He just doesn't like anybody telling his story. Is that all? Staffa said. Is that the end of the story? Not quite. There's only one way to protect yourself from Grinther. Maybe you should stop, the mother insisted. I think you scared him enough. The father chuckled. You don't believe in the Grinther, do you? He asked. No, the children lied. Well, you shouldn't, their father said, because I made it all up. There's no such thing as the Grinther. But you didn't finish the story, the Staffa whined. All of a sudden, the door blew open and the room was enveloped in an icy blast of wind. There crashed the sound of breaking glass, then the two huge gnarled arms reaching through the windows and grasped their parents by the head, and the children watched in horror as the heads squeezed and their parents' heads popped off like two balloons. Poor Grinther. Grinther's a bad guy. Oh yeah, about him like freezing to death. How'd you guys like that story? Hey, Egyptian Gamer Geek, welcome back. Wow, 29 people in the chat. Awesome sauce. That is rad. Thank you guys for all of your support. Wow. What? 29 people in the chat. Yeah, it's a pretty wild story, guys. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Woohoo! We are at 152 views on this video so far. Thank you guys for all of your support. $52 more likes and John gets to twerking. Yep. So let me see here. So we are, at 47 likes. Guys, please smash that like button if you haven't already. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Samantha. It's so sad to see her niece needing heart surgery on the holidays. I really pray that a donor comes through to help her out. Yeah. Head pop. Alright. This one's called The Carol Singers. My grandfather was a drunk. My father was a drunk, and I never touched a drop. There's a reason for that. Hold on. When I was young, times were hard and I grew up poor. My grandfather and my father never did an honest day's work in their lives. Granddad wasn't good for much. He played cricket and he played the clarinet like an artist. He taught my father how to play the accordion. Every Christmas, they would gather a group of their friends and go door to door, playing Christmas music, singing Christmas carols, and begging for money. Afterward, they would go down to the pub and spend it all on alcohol. Every Christmas, they would go to their group. One Christmas Eve, they brought me with them. I was too young to play an instrument, so they handed me a triangle and told me to strike it every now and then. Gotta have more cowbell. No, just playing. They The night was dark. The snow was falling, and the cold December wind cut through us like a knife. We kept our heads down and trudged through the snow and sleet. Eventually, my grandfather stopped and said, "This looks like a good place as any." We are outside of a big mansion decorated with Christmas lights. My grandfather knocked on the door, and we began to play some old Christmas carols. The door swung open. In the dim light, I saw a young woman standing there. She was holding a tray of glasses in her hand. With a smile, she picked up the glasses and held it out, inviting one of the men to drink. My grandfather rubbed his hands together with glee and took the glass. Just then, I looked up in the window above. I saw a face peering from the shadows. The face was hideous beyond words. I looked back at the woman in the doorway, and her face was hideous too. Before I could stop them, my grandfather put the glass on his lips and knocked back with a big gulp. "Oh dear," said the woman in an eerie, childish voice. "You've drunk blood, sir." With that, the door shut. My grandfather stumbled backwards, and the door fell from his hand. The glass fell from his hands. It shattered and collapsed into the snow. I don't remember much after that. I recall waking up and in the light of dawn, finding myself lying in the snow, and the other men were lying all around me, just waking up themselves. My father got to his feet and rubbed his head. The woman had disappeared, and the house was boarded up and abandoned. All that was left was a dark red stain in the snow where the glass had broken. My grandfather laid there in the snow beside it. His face was all purple and swollen. He was dead as a doornail. We hurried home that morning to call the police. When they picked my grandfather up, they picked up my grandfather's body and brought it up to the mortuary. My father had told them what had happened. They didn't believe a word of his tale. They said that the house has been vacant for over 100 years. After that, my father was never the same again. He never let another touch of alcohol hit his lips ever again. I did the same. Oh, hey Lisa, how you doing? Random things. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, guys. Lisa Yorberg, how's it going? Oh, Yorborough, welcome. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you guys like these stories. Yeah, Kim is awesome. 27 people in the house? What? It's good to see you, Random Things. I hope you had a great Christmas. Hey, Creators Alliance. Good to see you. Yeah, still got the cough, man. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas, Creators Alliance. Nice. Awesome. This is a weird story to read. Yeah. These are very, very weird stories. But they're interesting, and it makes for some good content. So let me see here. Woohoo! 160 views on this live stream so far. Let's check real quick. Guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you smash that like button. I know a few of you have just joined me here on HSFL Paranormal Live for the Christmas After Dark special. Guys, please make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't yet checked out my channel before and you're just watching and spectating, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Yes, Christmas was nice. Hope everybody got what they wanted. Yeah, it was an awesome Christmas. We did our family toast with a beautiful bottle of sparkling wine we received as a gift because the two... there were 2 more angels this year. A sip of wine. It was really dry. Really dry. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, nice. You got a blue snowball. I love mine. The blue snowball is such a good mic. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I'm not taking medicine for my cough. I'm taking vitamin C and I'm taking like some lozenges. Aw, so sweet of you, Tamara. Yeah, I got what I wanted for Christmas. I got a GoPro Hero 6 Black Edition. Shoots up to 60 frames in 4K. And it's got a built-in image stabilizer and the whole 50-piece kit to go with it. So I'm super excited about that. It's coming on Friday. So I will be super happy to have that. Nice. What do you mean, except you got the whiteout? Ugh, I hate cough syrup. I refuse. Oh, nice. My grandmother actually got me the 23andMe DNA kit. I told her it'll be interesting when I find out I'm adopted. Because I don't, like, fall into the whole family thing. I was making a joke against her. Yeah, man. My grandparents and my dad gave me enough money where I could finally get a new GoPro. So I'm super happy. Oh. You got the white snowball. Awesome. That's cool. Garlic and honey soothes the soul and keeps the vampires away. Nice. Hey, there we go. Lisa with the $2 super chat. Awesome. Thank you so much, HSFL Paranormal. Much love. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I really appreciate that, my friend. That is awesome. Did we? Yes, we hit 50 likes on this stream. Woo! Awesome. Oh, wow. That's cool, random things. Wendy, that's funny. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like number 50. Awesome. Thank you, Creators Alliance. Woo, 50 likes. A 1, a 2, a 3. No, just totally playing. We call the count because we really love to count. What's his name? Count Chocula or something? Hey, TJ Smith, welcome back. Alright. Yeah, I need to get some honey. I've been drinking tea all day. We have had 161 views on this live stream so far, so that is awesome. Thank you for all your support. I bet we could get to 200 views tonight on this live stream. That would mean the world to me, and that is awesome. Lots and lots of playbacks, and that means monetization. Yeah, I totally should. I'm not half twerking. Half measures availed us nothing. It's just that I'm talking a lot. And it dries out my throat. I start coughing. No, I'm not twerking yet. Count Von Count. Is that his name? Count Von Count? My grandfather was adopted, you see, John. But nobody would tell him anything about his birth family. I came from Newfoundland, so I could find it after all Vikings landed there. Awesome, cool. I'm not twerking yet. I have been taking vitamins. I've been taking about 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day, trying to get rid of this cold. Holy smokes! 30 people in the house? Are y'all kidding me? It's like going on 4 a.m. on the East Coast. It's going on 1 a.m. here in California. Oh wow, that is so cool. Woo-wee. 29 people in the chat. What's up? Guys, please smash that like button if you haven't already. Mr. Smooth and Basic, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you had an amazing holiday, an amazing Christmas. Thank you so much for all your support. Oh, sorry, I'll shut up about the twerking. Oh my gosh. Guys, I seriously hope you're enjoying this stream. Let's see, we have 52 likes on this video. Awesome. The Countess from Sesame Street. Yes. Yeah, it's late. Yeah, the Countess from Sesame Street. Yes, it is. Brother, I'll be glad to talk to you. Let's try everything. I don't know what churned your churned. Is that tried everything? I don't know what you're turned to, or what did you do? What are you talking about, TJ Smith? Now you got me intrigued. What's going on, buddy? Something going on? These last, brother, I had a vision. Somebody committed suicide, and it did happen at the hotel. People were saying. Oh, shit, dude. So sorry to hear that, TJ Smith. I'm not ignoring you, man. I was just trying to get on with this stream, but that's... I'm sorry you had to go through that. That vision was crazy, man. That's insane. Oh man, prayers, my friend. Prayers, TJ Smith. I'm not ignoring you, man. I do read people's stuff. I don't know. I tried. I've been healthy because vitamin C and D intake. Yes. Yeah, TJ, that's intense, man. Much love and prayers, bro. 30 people in the house. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Need a smite? Smite or a Sprite? Because I could use a Sprite right now. Hold on. Oh, my face! It's fine. Alright. Back to the scary stories. I tried to do Elmo. My name is Elmo. No, really, it's scary shit. They're gonna shit on me. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, TJ Smith. That is really scary. That's what it looks like when Cena goes, yeah. M Life Kids in Videos! Doing the whole Oprah. No, just mine. It's good to see M Life Kids in Videos. I need to strap in your paperboard and let me some good news. Oh, hi there, Chris. Oh, yes. The Elmo Chris. Hey, Six Hand Spice. What is going on? Wow, this has been like an epic YouTuber night. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that like button. Please help support my channel. Trying to get to as close to 100 as I can tonight, but it's not going to happen. But it is definitely worth. I don't know. I'm just doing random impressions now. You guys got me on a bad path. Yeah. Got on the weird side of YouTube. It's that time of night where it just I've lost my shit, but it's okay. No, except I will not twerk it. I count the sputters on the wall. I count the cobwebs in the hall. I count the candles on the shelf. When I'm alone, I count myself. I don't know. That was my best impression. Thank you so much, Six Hand Spice. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Creators Alliance, yeah. Man, just try to relax, TJ Smith. I mean, if you can at all, man. I know how bad that you feel. That's crazy. I'm so sorry you're going through that. I probably will get that demonetized. Watch. I'll get demonetized for singing the Count song. drinking about a gallon of water today too, trying to like flush my system out. Alright, Wendy, take care, my friend. Much love and light. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be having a merch giveaway this Saturday. I'm going to be doing my Paranormal Call-In show tomorrow. So, to the next story. I remember that Christmas when I was 8 years old. If it had happened yesterday. I remember how I would lie very still under the old moth-eaten quilt my mother had made. I was wide awake and listening for familiar sounds. The thump of the door closing, the clomp of my father's mud-soaked boots going up the stairs. That sound still fills me with revulsion and horror. Drip, drip, drip. My father would pass by the doorway and the light from the hallway and would cast his shadow on the bedroom wall and the shadow of the bloody axe he carried in his hands. The next morning I would eat my watery oatmeal in the wintry chill of our kitchen and ask my mother very slowly and carefully, "Where was Daddy last night?" But she would look at me with very sad gray eyes. I never forgot the pain and the torment in that woman's eyes, and she never said a word. At breakfast, I would set about doing the chores, our little farm. My father never did much work on the farm. He always seemed to be busy with other matters. On those chill and windy mornings as the snow began to fall, I had lots of time to think. At school, I could not pay attention to my lessons. I always got lost in my own troubling thoughts. When I got home in the evening, I would arrive just in time for my father leaving, his axe clenched tightly in his hands. I rarely saw my father during the daylight hours, but at night, all I ever saw was his shadow. I can vividly recall the terrible night when I was awakened by the sound in the shutters of the bedroom window clattering in the screaming December winds. But I got close to the shutters. I happened to glance over at the barn, noticing a shadow in the darkness. It was my father, and he was putting something into the feed box to be used by the cattle. I returned to bed and lay awake for the night, puzzled at what I had seen. Eventually, I fell into a tortured and troubled sleep. The next day, my curiosity got the better of me. I took a key and hung out a hook in the kitchen and opened the feed box. I remember standing there for several seconds in the foul-smelling body pulp inside, trying to understand why my father had put parts of slaughtered animal into the feed box. Then I noticed something that struck horror into my soul. I had just pulled up a bloody offal that was of a severed hand. For that moment, I realized with the nameless dread, I no longer looked at my parents with trust, but at a dark, creeping suspicion. I began to notice things that had previously escaped my attention. Newspaper clippings that spoke about brutal murders and discovered bodies. overheard conversations about bloodthirsty fiend on the loose. I heard about a boy at school who uttered the word over and over again in my tortured mind: axe murderer. That night, my sleep was invaded by shapeless horrors. In these nightmares, I saw two images, haunted images that haunted me consistently. The face of my father, and the axe dripping with blood. I was unable to sleep, but I got out of bed and crept downstairs. Taking my father's axe from the fireplace. I dimmed the lights and crouched in the darkness at the top of the stairs. It seemed like for an eternity before I heard the key lock and the door swing open, then close. Thump! I listened for the familiar footsteps on the stairs. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Setting into the darkness, I raised the axe above my head and brought it crashing down. Then an eerie silence followed. I listened for the sound of any movement in my parents' bedroom, hoping that my mother had heard nothing. The only sound I could hear of was the crackling floorboards beneath my feet and the pounding of my heart. I looked for a time at the headless body that lay crumpled at the bottom of the stairs, then quietly tiptoed back to bed. Next morning I was awakened by the sound of strange voices in our hallway. Silently I crept to the top of the stairs and peered down the scene below. A group of policemen were crowded around my father's bloody corpse. A mother was standing beside them, watching silently. No one was paying any attention, but when she glanced up, she noticed me. Then, briefly and very discreetly, she gave me a knowing wink. What'd you guys think of that story? Have a great night, Angel. Take care, Angel Rock with Lori Patvin. Have a good night, Lori Lee Potlin. Yes, I found one of my good friends dead of a heroin overdose a few years ago. I lost about 15 friends to heroin in the past 5-6 years, since about 2012. I found 2 of them. Death seems to follow my life. I have lost lots of family members and lots of friends to drugs and stuff like that. So I know how you guys feel. My hockey coach committed suicide. My best friend was murdered right in front of me. He got stabbed to death. And he bled out in my arms. I don't share this story that often because I don't really want the negative attention. But yeah, it was not easy. It was a drug deal gone wrong, and he passed away. He didn't even make it to the hospital. Yep. I try to be positive, and I still talk to his parents once in a while, especially on the anniversary, because I was the last person who saw him alive. I took his keys and I rushed him to the hospital. I didn't even have a license at that time, but I tried to save his life and I failed. I always felt guilty about that, but death doesn't scare me. That's one thing that doesn't scare me, is death. So the dad was the serial killer and the mom ended him. No, he ended his mom, and his mom acknowledged it because he was so evil. So we have 16 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I'm going to check the statistics real quick. We've had 53 thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, the best thing you can do is stay positive. Not saying it wasn't hard to, or it wasn't easy to go through that, because it was. So, guys, at times we've had close to 30 people in the chat. We've had quite a few super chats, so I'm pretty happy about that. I really do appreciate that. That is so awesome of you guys. And you guys have been absolutely amazing, caring, kind, and generous to everybody here in the community. Tried to hang himself at his front door. My daughter was the first to see it. Both of us have nightmares over it, but he lived, but now I can't even look at him. That's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tamara. This is why it's my fault. I think I should have told the dude to contact me or email me when I got the phone number. Then the police told me. I told him what I... Wow. And when he called me... Check. Wow. That's so sorry. I'm so sorry, TJ. I have all these gifts about the paranormal. The rest of my life. I was a kid. Don't blame yourself. You have premonitions in your dreams. Yeah. It's a God gift. It's not a fun gift. A lot of us people in the paranormal community that have gifts, like me, who I'm an empath, it seems like a curse more than a gift. It's not easy. We all struggle with that, I think. God gave us this power to see things that normal people don't see and feel things that normal people don't feel. And it can sometimes feel like awful. So, leave you guys with that one. So right now we are at 174 views on this video, so I'm super happy about that. Yay. So guys, I'm probably gonna end this in about 10 minutes. I'm running out of stories. Number 1, number 2, the cough, my throat, and I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours, which is pretty good. I'll leave people to be interested in wanting to play this back later on. Okay. This one is called the Sock Puppet. And this is going to be perfect amount of timing. Many years ago in Ireland, there was a wealthy man who lived in a small village. He owned every single plot of land surrounding the village and rented them out to poor farmers for a tiny profit. The man lived in the biggest house in the village with his lovely wife and his 2 strong sons and his small, sickly daughter. He was kind to all of his children and treated his wife like a queen. However, in the business, he was ruthless and cunning. He made lots of money by charging villagers high rent and treated all of the tenants as though they were slaves. If any of them were behind with their rent, he would throw them out of their houses without a moment's notice. The villagers hated the rich man and despised his cruel, miserable ways. He often threw lavish parties, inviting only his friends and family like a king, while the poor villagers had to crimp and save just to keep their bellies full. All they could afford was a meager diet of just bread and potatoes. One year, the potato blight and all of the crops were affected. The winter set in and the villagers were starving to death. The rich man paid no attention to the trouble of his tenants and responded to raising the rents even more. And then, if it wasn't enough, he threw a Christmas party for his friends, where he had an enormous feast and drank sarcastic toasts to the plight of the starving tenants. That night, the villagers arrived at the door begging for a gift. He said it was Christmas present for the rich man's daughter. He opened the present and filled the sock puppet and found a sock puppet inside. The villager said he had knitted it himself and asked if he might have some food. In return, the rich villager handed him the rich man handed the villager one single solitary potato and sent him on his way. Although it was a hideous old rag, the daughter seemed to love the old sock puppet. She named it Charlie. She put it on her hand, showing it to everybody at the party. That night, when the party was over, her father went to bed. He paused at his daughter's bedroom and looked over at her. She was asleep. Just as he was about to leave, something disturbed him. The sock puppet was still on her hand, and its plastic eyes seemed to be staring straight at him. He ignored this and walked out, thinking he was just imagining things. That night, as the rich landlord and his wife slept in their chamber, they heard a knock at the door. It was their daughter. "Mom, Pa," Charlie said. He needs to speak with you," she said. Their daughter walked in, blood dripping from her hand and the sock puppet on the other, staring at them both. Charlie spoke out to Jacob and Michael, said the daughter, moving back the sock puppet's mouth as if it was speaking. "Now he must speak with you." For weeks, the rich man's house lay eerie silent. The villagers saw no candles in the windows, no smoke from the chimney, and eventually decided to check to see what check on the family, and what they discovered shocked them to their very core. In the living room sat the two brothers, both strong. They had their heads twisted off and placed in their hands as if they were puppets. The same had happened to the parents, who were found dead, decaying in their beds. The most disturbing was the little girl. She was sitting in the corner of the bathroom. Her severed head was balanced upon one hand, smiling sweetly with her eyes wide open. On the other hand, the sock puppet. Due to the rigor mortis, her arms were sticking out, and they seemed as if the hands were speaking to each other. Just recently, the family moved into the house. They moved from the countryside because the family they moved to the country because the family doctor said it might help the sick daughter to recover from the illness. Everything was fine until one night, and the mother heard the daughter call her out. Before the mother opened the door, she heard the daughter talking. She peeped through the hole and went fast asleep. What did she need, honey? Said the father, and the wife returned. The mother paused before speaking. "I have no idea. The poor girl must have been talking in her sleep. Do you know where she got that awful sock puppet? She's been wearing it on her hand. It almost seems like it's staring at me." Ooh. Oh wait, hold on. Chat. Are you familiar with the different types of empaths? Yeah, there's multiple different types. I'm just not super familiar on all the different levels. Hey, Irish Whiskey, Paranormal. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, Greg. Marytown's Paranormal. Or Marytown's Place. Just stop to give a like and drop a like. Thank you so much. Have a great night, Marytown's Place. Thank you so much for coming by. Shantae is in the house. Thank you so much for all the love and support. How you doing? Good to see you. Alright. Good night, Shantae. You're going to be heading out. Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about the typhoon or whatever. The cyclone. Glad you made it through that okay, Kim Fitzgerald. Alright, guys. I'm going to be signing off. I'm getting a little tired. I went 2.5 hours tonight. I try to do this one like 2.5 because I know for a fact that Wednesday is going to be long. So I'm glad everybody had a great Christmas. I'm so happy to be ready to celebrate a new year here on YouTube. So thank you guys for all of your love and support. Much love and light to you. Keep it spooky, my friends. Cheers and take care, everybody.